doing some good ones, but you always get the best interview.
Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man, and you now tuned in to Hard Knock TV. Eastside.
Start thinking business. Remember money, hard to mix with friendships. Once they show your interest, get your chicken. Young, black, and rich, they worst nightmare. The government don't fight fair. If your homies love you, keep them right there.
I read or heard that through your jailmate, you turned to Islam.
Yeah.
How did that play a role in your life?
It influenced it, you know what I mean? Shout out to my big bro, Bully. Bully, he was born Muslim. And I was around him every day too, as well, you know what I'm saying? But just seeing the discipline it gave, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be locked up, you be lost a little bit. Like you don't know how you gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Some days you wake up like, all right, whatever. You might wake up mad at the world. You don't wanna hear nothing. You don't wanna eat the food that day. You know what I mean? Like, and I was watching him be cool through a whole, you know what I'm saying? Through the whole, everything, he was cool. And he had way more time than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a nice little 8-piece he was doing. And he was chilling. Never got too excited, never got too down, you know what I'm saying? And I just was watching him pray and how he was going through it. And it just was showing me, like, you know what I mean? You need some type of discipline. I always related to, like, when I was a kid, like I was saying, my father was real loud, aggressive. You know what I mean? It was always a consequence for if I did something wrong. So that was always in the back of my mind, you know what I'm saying? I used to have friends, stole cars, all that, and I would think twice before jumping in that car. I wasn't scared of the police, I was scared of my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, my father gonna kill me if I get caught with y'all. But once I became an adult, I moved away from my dad, I ain't had that no more, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm out here on my own. Do what I wanna do, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like Islam, Allah is like that consciousness that my dad was doing, just where anything I'm doing or if I feel like I'm moving wrong, I'm like, he watching me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people, for me, it was religion that did it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what everybody need, but for me, it really focused me up coming into rap. You get what I'm saying? Because I kind of converted to Islam, got into rap, and then had my daughter. It was like all back to back, so it kind of really helped me pump my brakes. You know what I'm saying? I could have been wild and getting into this, like, but it made me really watch my surroundings and watch how I be with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a position where I got a lot of people that's watching me, that I influence. You know what I mean? So can't be no asshole. You know what I'm saying? I gotta understand, like, I can't turn Dave East off. I might be having a horrible day. You know what I'm saying? But that kid that is a diehard fan that sees me across the street and wanna run up, I gotta be cool. So I'm learning, you know what I mean?
For sure. With the current administration and all the bigotry that's going on and, you know, Trump pushing the Muslim ban and all this stuff, I feel like a lot of it comes from ignorance. It comes from not knowing.
Pure ignorance.
What would you tell someone's watching who might not be familiar with Islam and is just hearing whatever the mainstream media is pushing out there? What would you want to tell someone like that? I
would tell them it's radicals to every religion. You get what I'm saying? They just try to put a magnifying glass on Muslims, you know what I'm saying? But there's not one religion in history that haven't had people that was doing some out of this world crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like whoever's in the position of power, pick and choose what they want the problem to be. You get what I mean? Like, that's what he wants the problem to be, Muslims, I guess, you know what I mean? So I don't have no type of respect for Trump, you know what I mean? I feel like he finessed and finagled his way in that building, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, Donald Trump is on Zoolander. How's he our president? You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, I'm glad I hit that other curve when he got into office, you know what I'm saying? I could be on that other side, still in the projects, trying to figure out what I'm doing at 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it'll be bad, you know what I mean? But at least I'm in a position where, all right, Kyrie cool, I got real legal income coming in, I can make my music, I can smile, I can be on, you know what I mean? I can do my thing, and I could secure my family. That's all you can focus on in this world with him as president, you know what I mean? Because at any moment, they're gonna get to throwing bombs over this shit or whatever they're gonna do based on him. And please believe he has a place where he could go get low, secluded, no matter what the fuck happened to America, you know what I mean? So I'm just focused on trying to do the same shit, you know what I mean? Secluding me and mines.
Yeah, watching this stuff go down, and
he's wicked. And it's like he watching it from his living room with his legs crossed.
Playing golf.
Chilling, you know what I'm saying? And people dying, getting beat, burnt. There's wild shit going on in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But he'll never even have to come next to it, so what do he care?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
As an artist, do you feel like when you see this stuff that's going on, does it make you like want to talk about it?
You'll hear it in my music. I got a record called Don't Shoot, you know what I mean, off the Kyrie Chanel project, where I'm giving my outlook on police since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like from when I was like 9 till now, I've watched how police are. I've never watched the police take a cat out of a tree or walk an old lady across the street. I don't grow up in the area. I didn't grow up in the area where police do that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was seeing police, it was a problem.
Right.
They was coming disrupt a good time. You know what I'm saying? They was coming lock somebody up. They was coming kicking the door. That's the only way I know cops. So from my understanding, it's like I don't look at them as a partner or they enemies in my eyes, but they're an enemy I have to deal with. They're an enemy I have to live with. They're an enemy my daughter gonna have to deal with and live with. That's the society we live in, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they don't know what they come with once they put that badge on. You know what I'm saying? Like that come with some shit once you put that badge on, because it's like the same thing with the Muslim question, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a few Muslims that felt how they felt and did what they did. That ain't how all Muslims feel. You get what I'm saying? Same way you got a few cops that's gonna shoot first, not even think, care, nothing, you know what I'm saying? That ain't how all police feel, but you gonna get bunched in. In my mind, all of y'all like that, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it just make you move a little different. I don't want no problems with them. You know what I mean? My best bet is to avoid them and have no issues with them. Right. You know what I mean?
One thing that I've always appreciated about your lyrics is that you talk about what's going on in the street, but you don't glorify what's going on in the street. And I feel like the people who actually really go through it, I think that's the realest you could really be, because it's like, it's the people who are glorifying this shit is like,
never
man,
been there.
Yeah.
They trying to, I feel like if you glorify any pain, to me it's pain, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like people ask me all the time, like, yo, how did you get, like, I really was able to just take a lot of hard times in my life and like vent, just rap about it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could never glorify none of the shit I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like it worked for me and where I was trying to get, and I had to just do what I had to do to become who I am now, but I wouldn't glorify it. I wouldn't tell no kid to drop out of school. I wouldn't tell no kid to sell no drug. I wouldn't tell nobody to do that shit. Like, even though I rap about it, you see it in the videos, all of that, I'm talking about my life. You know what I'm saying? What David had to do to get to a certain point, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was fortunate to have both parents and I still went to the streets, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's based on the individual. It ain't really the environment so much or your parents so much. It's you. Once you got your own mind and you're thinking for yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna do what you wanna do. So with me, I try to more so speak about it and show, look, this is where I was at, but look where I'm at now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give that message, like, I know shit was hard. Yeah, my cousin got killed too. Yeah, my uncle was on crack too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell them stories, so that kid that's going through them same things right now, he can be like, damn, Davies went through that shit. But then you can see me go up, you know what I'm saying? You can see the progress. You can see me move out the projects. You can see that I bought myself a Range Rover. Like, certain things you can see that I was able to take a negative and turn it into a positive. So that's the message I be trying to give off, because I feel like if you glorify it, you're not helping nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just, you feeding poison, you know what I'm saying? Because you rich. You the rapper that's rich, laid up in your mansion, you know what I'm saying? But you feeding poison because they gonna go do what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? They might not never get to see that mansion or never get to get in that studio or that booth or do none of the things you doing. So give them something to motivate them, to inspire them to, like, oh, all right, cuz did that, I could do that too, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. That reminds me of my favorite song on Paranoia. I'm trying to remember the name.
Is it Found a Way?
Found a Way. Yeah, because anybody who struggles knows that you gotta find.
That's my favorite record on the whole project. That was heartfelt, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said it was so hard to get what I wanted, you know what I mean? Like, I really, as simple as that line is, like, it's deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get what I really wanted, and it was hard, like, hard, B, you know what I mean? And it took years and years of frustration and taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. You know what I mean? 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. Like, I went through that a lot, you know what I mean? Especially after the ball was over, I was kind of like trying to avoid my parents because I knew I had then kind of failed what they were supporting all my life. In their mind, I was a basketball player.
Right. Because that's where you're investing all your energy.
Everything, you know what I'm saying?
You even play with KD, right? In the AAU team.
AAU. I knew Kevin since 10th grade. So they was coming to all my games. You know what I mean? My mom was getting shirts made, like, you know what I mean? So for me to just drop out, say fuck it, you know what I mean? Get into some trouble, get locked up, like, that was heartbreaking at that point, you know what I'm saying? At that time in my life, I couldn't even picture this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even a vision, like, at all. It was just like, damn, man, like, you know what I mean? And I can always go back to them feelings, so that's what be making them songs, you know what I'm saying? I can literally go back to the courthouse looking back at my mother, you know what I'm saying? I can remember how she looked at me, you know what I'm saying? Before they took me in that joint, like, I remember that, so it's just be crazy to see how far it came and how I can go back and tell them stories, because I feel like it's just a testament of how you could take like ground bottom, like, you know what I'm saying, ground zero and still go. You know what I mean? It's just up to you if you believe that shit. You know what I mean? I always believed in me. You know what I'm saying? I always used to be like, man, all the baddest women, the actors, I was like, man, I just gotta get around them. I could get them, you know what I'm saying? And it's happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the mix now, and it's like, I always knew in my own heart it could happen. I just didn't have a cousin at no record label. I didn't have no line. I didn't have no plug, you know what I'm saying? We was really trying to finesse emails, like, yo, please somehow get his email. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was our hustle, like, trying to get emails, bro, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hoping if we send it, they open the email to even hear the shit, you know what I mean? So, it came a long way.
Yeah, you've been doing this since 2010, right? As far as the mixtapes?
7 years. I did my first mixtape, Change of Plans. Me and my boy AJ, we did it with DJ L. Will hosted it. You know what I mean? With DJ Rockstar. I never got to meet DJ Rockstar. But yeah, L. Will hosted the first joint. I came out to Cali for the first time, linked up with him. And then I think I made a Twitter page. I might have made a Twitter page, Instagram. I had 5 followers, like, you know what I'm saying? And it went from there. And that's when I'm reading every comment. I need to know what everybody feel about everything, you know what I'm saying? Now I can't even see the comment. Like, it's just crazy how it changed.